So they're playing Northview, and did not know this, and I've been playing golf in Vancouver for a very long time, but every year on the same weekend as the Air Canada Championship PGA tournament that used to be here in the mid to late 90s, I think it went to kind of 2001-ish, I'll look that up. They set up the course exactly like it was that day of a particular year. And I think this year they're doing the year 2000. So the greens are running, I think like a 13. They set up all the flags the same. And they create a whole bunch of new tee boxes that aren't, you can't even play them regularly. I think they shave back some bushes and stuff, so it's pretty crazy. So we'll see how it goes. I've never played this course from this setup, so we'll see what we can do.
Starting on the first hole here, not quite sunk up, and it shows this was hanging on the right, but bounces into the hazard.
On the tee from Pebble Beach.
This has been a trend for me lately, kind of getting really bad starts, and it shows here. This is a little chunky, ends up short, so not quite there yet, and just trying to not do something super crazy here. So just to get this on the green, try to get up and down for bogey at this point, and just missed the putt here, so end up with a double to start. So not ideal to get this round going. Two's a pretty tough hole, pretty tight driving hole, classic overcorrection. Got really lucky. I went left here straight, but it was gonna probably end out. Hit these two giant trees. Still had like 215 yards. Hit an awesome shot here, and I didn't think I got a flyer, but it kind of went out. So again, I'm dropping. So hitting 4 now. The greens are super fast, so anything kind of within this range that's a really good shot. I kind of went for a bit much there, but couldn't save the bogey again. So double start, kind of on a bad train. Good one here on 3. Needed it to cut a little bit more, but it's fine on the left. They've shaved it down a little bit. Again, really tough start on these first few holes. Hit a good one here. Really don't want to short side myself. The pin's tucked way left, so kind of put it over that tree and out to the right. I am on the green, but this is my first long putt, and the green's at 13. I don't really putt much over like a 10 or 11, so I'm not dialed yet, and kind of blast this one by about 12 feet. Really tricky one coming back for par, and just kind of squirts to the left. So
Okay, so the normal blue tees are there. The normal tips are here. No. And then we're going somewhere this way. So these aren't normally in play, but they open them up just for this weekend. So if you think you're playing the tips and you think you're playing the same tees as the pros, probably not. So we're over here. This is next to the 8th tee box, which you'll see in a bit.
Brutal club path continues. Just kind of, you can see I'm getting so stuck inside. Massive hook here to the left trees. There's a lot of room in there. It's just now I got way, even just to get back in play, it's a long. I'm in a 4-iron here. Smash this tree. Luckily, it kicked left pretty damn hard and ended up in the third fairway. Third fairway. Still have about 140 yards on this par 5. This is on a downhill slope green with the speed, so I'm just kind of trying to miss this to the right of the green, to be honest, and I pulled this off perfectly with the distance. I don't think anything there would have held the screen, so this is a good spot, but a tough chip over a ridge. Momentum is definitely going in the wrong direction, so I need something special, and this was what I needed. Finally a bird to stop the insane bad train, so we're kind of getting some good flow here. Decently long par 3 here, about 190 I think downhill. Good shot, pin high, just a little left, and this is a narrow green, so that's okay. Hit a really good bunker shot, had a great little uphill lie. Not makeable because I'm not that good of a bunker player, but I put it to here about 3 feet and cleaned up par. So 2 decent holes in a row, and
apparently this tee box, they had to shave away a whole bunch of bushes and stuff just to bring it back. You can see it's a bit furry. So yeah.
6 from the regular tees. It's kind of a hybrid or a 3-wood. It's not a long hole, but from back here into the wind, I'm kind of thinking I better hit a good driver just to get over the gully. I hit a decent one here, got a little tail on it, but it ended up okay. 130 yards into the wind. Not hating being out of the rough into the wind. It kind of just takes a little bit of spin off. Hit a really good one here. Slippery little 3-footer, and I drop it in for bird. So momentum is going well. Still trash on 7, but I hit this one really well. It just kind of dead block right into the 4th kind of rough area. Didn't have much here. Had to hit a punch just to really advance the ball. Otherwise, I was going to be way in on my 3rd shot. Hit a really good punch and got lucky. You'll see kind of bounced out of the bunker. There's a little pitch mark and ended up between the bunkers. At about 130 here into the breeze. This was almost really good. As you'll see, just ended a little short. Easy chip though, makeable, and I left it short uphill, but easy par. It's another hole. It's kind of a 3-wood usually. It's a drivable par 4, but this is about 110, 20 yards further back, way up this hill. Really weird angle. Drive. I thought this was okay. Went down the hill. This is so far below my feet. This is a shank special. Luckily, I hit it decently, but just couldn't really adjust to that lie. Trying to get up and down here to save par. Not too bad. Had some green to work with. Hit a good one. The short game is solid today, given that my swing's pretty bad. So it's working out. Save another par. About a 200-yard par 3, pin tucked on the left. This is a tough hole, and I hit this well, but a big mistake going right here with the greens this fast. There's just no way to get this close, even with a hero shot. Take my medicine, hit a decent one, which on a regular day would probably have been like 15 feet, but the greens being so fast, it just rolled right off the back on the other side. I'm actually chipping again. Hit a great chip here, almost make this for a miracle par, but good bogey. A 200-something yard par 3 bogeys are not the end of the world. Disastrous start. Cap off a 40 on the front. 3,700 yards, not bad to be honest, especially the way I'm swinging today. So trying to keep it going on the back 9. 10, always go right here. There's a driving range and OB left. This kind of got a bad break. There's not that many trees, but I end up right behind this little one here, hitting a punchy 6. Ended up landing short and then just kind of rolling forever. Everything that was even near the green or gone on the green just skid through because they were so firm. This ends up in the back bunker. Not a bad spot. Not a lot of green to work with. Kind of downhill, which is actually nice. You can just let it sort of just coast down. And another good bunker shot. Short game again. Doing well. And really bear down on this one and put it in for a kind of a good par from where that drive ended up.
Nice.
Widowmaker, it's probably number 11. This is a really short par 3, I think from back here 150, but it's always into like a 3 or 4 club win, so just choosing the right club. I thought this was okay. Now I'm in this kind of city down lie, super fast greens downwind. I'm pretty happy with this. This is not close, but this is one that I could easily put in the water or just get too cute and stub and leave the feet. So not a terrible leave. And now you'll see the green speeds kind of in real time. So this just misses and like kind of just it's like 8 feet by. And luckily I bear down and make this for a bogey, but it's just hard. Sometimes golf is hard and you just take the bogeys and it's fine. Good drive here on 12, pretty straightforward par 5, pretty wide, so not too worried about this. I don't remember what I had in here, but it's downwind with the firm greens. This ended up landing kind of on the front-ish of the green, just no way to stop it. Couldn't get enough spin. End up in the back bunker. These long bunker shots are not my specialty, so anything within 15 feet I'd be decently happy. I put this one to about 10 feet pin high. It was on a little bit of a knoll here, and just tried to read that. I probably overread it and missed it, but did put the par in. So kind of wasted a good drive, but could have been worse. This par four is tough. From back here, I can't carry the water. There's kind of water that runs all up the right. From the normal tees, I can sort of just hit it hard and get over it. So I have to protect left, but the wind's going right to left, so pretty sure I was going to end up exactly where I ended up. Really shocked how much the wind killed this one. I thought this was going to be on the green, and I got a kind of tricky chip to a front pin. I hit a good one here. Actually got some good spin on it, but put it above the hole, and anything above the hole today is just a little nervy, to say the least. But this one almost went in, but kind of hung on the edge. Bogey's okay. That's a decently hard hole. I usually iron on this one, but being so far back, I didn't really want like a 160-70 shot, so hit the driver, had like a 75-yard little flippy wedge shot, and got the distance right, which is kind of the key for this shot. But again, this is sort of a downwind, downhill putt. I kind of say after this putt that if this missed the hole, could have went in the water, but luckily it hit the hole. So good birdie there. Another short par four, and this just gets stuck left. Put into a bad lie, and I think I went for too much here. It's kind of bummed my feet sitting down, trying to hit kind of a hooky shot, and just swung hard and barely got through that tree, so I still left myself with 75 yards. Hit an okay one here pin high, but nothing special, so really have to work for par. And pretty standard bogey after such a bad drive, but it didn't do anything crazy in double. So sometimes bogeys are okay after you put yourself out of position, so not the end of the world. Decently tough par three, just because it's into a huge wind. You can't short side yourself left. Pretty deep bunker in front. This is just bailout special, but at least I'm looking down the green. Lots of green to work with. But the worst I'm going to make is bogey, so not that bad. Hit a good pitch here. Kind of ran out over that ridge a bit further than I wanted, leaving about, I think, 10 feet. And thought I made that, but another bogey. So 2 bogeys in a row. Kind of sliding a little bit here to finish. Still know I'm kind of close to breaking 80, so I want to finish strong. Hit a great drive here, one of the probably longest drive of the day. I got myself to 150. I think that hole's like 470 or something like that. Put it pin high, and again, this is another one of those where if you drift it a little right, you can go into the water. This pin is on a ridge. This is actually a tricky shot, just because if you go about 2 feet past the ridge, you have a 30 or 40 foot putt because it goes down a swale. But I put it to a foot, and team usually plays as a par 5 and an easier one into the wind, but they went ahead and moved the tee back and made it a par 4. So definitely a challenging par 4 now. Even after a really good drive at 170, and honestly playing a 220 club, hit it well and just get it pin high. So it's usually that much wind. Regularly, this is not that hard of a shot other than the water behind, but the greens are so fast, so I land this on and then it rolls out like 50 feet and almost actually goes in the water. Luckily, just didn't maybe see it there, just hangs up. Thank God they didn't shave the bank there. I'd be in the water. Almost chipped this in, but knocked this in for this is I guess a bogey 5. And that caps off the round. I didn't really know exactly where I stood. I knew I was close, and I just broke 80. I mean, on a 7,000 yard with those green speeds and that start, it's not bad. The short game saved me though today. That's just the truth. So, it's nice to be able to shoot that, but a lot of stuff to still work on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Bye.